crud that everybody else got. I've already done my round of antibiotics. I'm getting over it, but it does definitely rag on the throat a little bit. But thank you, thank you. I've got one. I hope you guys will sing with me on the end. This Weed is going to be on the new CD, and this next song is also going to be on the new CD. And I wrote it. I was down in south of Austin, Texas, at a festival, and they let me camp there for a couple of days before everybody showed up. And the land is actually owned by the people who run the festival. And when I stepped out of my truck the very first time, this like energy just shot right through my feet. And I said, whoa, this is a special place. And the first night that I was there, I wrote this song. It's called Old Ways. And 2 days later, everybody started showing up for the festival, and they were all Druids. So then I knew who was hanging out on the land and why it felt the way that it did. They loved it. It loved them back. So this is called Old Ways, and there will be a spot at the end. You'll know what to do when we get there, I promise. Left this land, but I've seen the wildflowers grow in gardens forgotten, and they're on the side of the road. I hear that the old guys have left us, and new ones are taking their place, but I still see in every tree a face, and I the old way, always. Yes, I will keep the old way, always. I hear something. I hear that the old ones are silent, but I've heard the whippoorwill. At 4 a.m. he calls, and I hear him staying. I hear that the stars are all fading. We're making our own kind of light, but I know a dark road I can travel and still see the night. And I will keep the old way. Yes, I will keep the old way. Always. The blood and the passion, the flame and the ocean, the sky and the notion that all is divine. The good earth, she grows me, and mama, she holds me. My spirit flies free, and the prayer that is mine. Yeah. And I will keep the old way. Worth saving, the magic has already flown, but I keep the flame, and I know that I don't stand alone. And we That's really sweet. Thank you. So yeah, that's some stuff that's going to be on the new CD. I'm pretty excited about it. Come by my booth tomorrow. Get on my mailing list if you're not already on it. Give me your email address so I can get you signed up and let you know all the cool stuff. I'm so excited. I'm going to be doing some really cool stuff this year. I'm going to PSG. I'm going to Pagan Spirit Gathering. Yes. And lots of other really just fabulous festivals this year. So I'm pretty excited about that. This is something that's off of Undertaker's Daughter, the CD that I released early last year. And I'm not saying that you should actually have intercourse with the gods and the goddesses with whom you work. I'm just saying sometimes it works out okay after all.
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying. I don't know, but hey.
My life, it was lifeless, my life, it was plain. I wanted for love in so many ways. I asked the trickster, I asked him to call. I said, change my life, change it all. If I knew then all the things I know now, I may not have spoken my wishes out loud. But the sage, it burned bright and the sweet grass burned hot. I was sorry it happened, but now I am not. I was sorry it happened, but now I am not. Coyote, he crept in my bedroom that night. He whispered, you'll find the love of your life. He wouldn't say how and he couldn't say when. He'd repay all the pain that he'd sent. The soul of the trickster, he breathed in the smoke. He said, I'd love to heal a heart that is broke. Oh, we made love and he said, I'll be back. And he didn't lie about that. No, he didn't lie about that. He traced a claw on the small of my back. He's long gone, but the lines remain true. He left me a love to remember him by, and I still bear coyotes tattooed. Coyote returned in the shape of a man with a tiger inked high and drumsticks in hand. He tapped out a rhythm right there on my skin, and the mark that he left burned within. Then he said, I must go, but you have your wish. The sorrows you will know are bound to your bliss. I may be the trickster, but I've loved you true, and you always bear my tattoo. Oh, you always bear my tattoo. And the pup that we made and the changes he wrought, I was sorry it happened, but now I am not. I was sorry it happened, but now I am not. He traced a claw on the small of my back. He's long gone, but the lines remain true. He left me a love to remember him by, and I still bear coyotes tattoo. Thank you very much. For those of you who know my son Jesse, he's 21 now. I wrote that, he was almost 19, and I played it for him the first time right after I wrote it, and he was very quiet, and he always listens very carefully to all of my new music. And when I was done, he did that one eyebrow Spock thing that he does really well, and he said, "Am I a Coyote's dad too?" I was like, smart kid, right? Smart kid. I haven't done this in a while, but I'm gonna do it tonight. I just kind of feel the need, and we're gonna make sure I don't feedback here. Let me try this. Please don't feedback. Please don't. We're just gonna get a little bit of drum here. It is a little bit of drum, but I kind of like it. It's easy to carry, so. It actually has been a while since I've done this because I've been working on all the new music. This goes back to God Is Kissed, and in fact, it's the first song that I went in and recorded because someone very special to me was crossing over, and I actually got to play it for her before she left this earthly plane, which was probably one of the coolest moments in my whole life. If you ever get the chance to tell somebody how you really feel about them, how you really love them, you should do it. Wait, coffee is good.
Coffee good.
Coffee good. Sisters are waiting on the other side. Sisters are waiting on the other side. The veil is thin and the body's tired. Sisters waiting on the other side. Sisters waiting on the other side. Sisters waiting on the other side. The veil is thin and the body's tired. Sisters waiting on the other side. Children, they will come and they will grow. Children, they will come and they will grow. We give them life and then we let them go. Sisters waiting on the other side. Mother holds you while you're in this world. Mother holds you while you're in this world. Her embrace is slipping from her little girl. Sisters waiting on the other side. Sisters waiting on the other side. Sisters waiting on the other side. The veil is thin, the body's tight. Sisters waiting on the other side. Grandmother's wisdom's all we need to know. Grandmother's wisdom's all we need to know. And as she passes, so we all will go. Sisters waiting on the other side. Sisters waiting on the other side. Sisters waiting on the other side. The veil is thin and the body's tight. Sisters waiting on the other side. The owl, the red-tailed hawk, the butterfly. The owl, the red-tailed hawk, the butterfly. The journey's long and you have wings to try. And sisters waiting on the other side. 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 Sisters are waiting. Thank you. So, last Valentine's Day, I went camping with my good friend Julie. Actually, was it last Valentine's Day or was it the one before? I can't remember now. But she was making a big deal about it being Valentine's Day, and I was like, no. I looked it up. It is Ferris Wheel Day. It is. The dude named Ferris.
Ferris Bueller?
No, not that. Not Bueller. Anyway, there were brownies involved, and this is a true story. And they're not that kind of brownies, I'm just saying. My love, she baked me brownies to celebrate Ferris Wheel Day, and I dug in with much chagrin and ate 5 straight away. She baked them by the dozens, so there were plenty more. But ne'er would I have left them if I'd known what was in store. Oh, the elves, they owned the forest, right where we stayed the night. With pointy ears and beady eyes, they planned their brownie heist. The elves, they loved our chocolate chips, our brownies made them weep. Those